Okay, here we are. Here we are on a beautiful day, and look who we got. He's a Mr. Crybaby. Say hi to the peoples. Say hi to your fans. They're the guys who feed you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you can take off. Well, what we're doing today art-wise is going to be pretty cool. We're taking found objects, or in this case, let me see if I can turn this around. In this case, it's paintings. Like if you go to a thrift store and you buy some old paintings for a couple bucks, you know, they might even be framed already. And you can have a good time with them. I'm gonna show you a couple that I've done that way because wait a minute. Yes, it's my house. What I want to do though is show you a couple of paintings that I've done using this technique that I talked about. This one is an electric mixer, and I got a little light behind it. There's a real mixer. It was grandma's, mounted with a light on a landscape, and you can turn it on. So it can add ambience to any room, anything like that. Now here's another one that I found, a seascape with some beautiful waves and stuff in it. And then I had an artificial human looking poop, and I mounted it on there on a piece of coat hanger. So it's sticking out, but from here you don't see the coat hanger, and it looks kind of like a environmental statement. Here's another one of just a landscape, and with these stick-on dimensional letters I put Poland, Nebraska, and Sitka. Hey guy, and I misspelled Sitka in Nebraska on purpose, and really the map isn't accurate. We all know that. So that's the way she goes. I'm gonna turn off this mixer. It's a little noisy. And get over here and show you what we're doing today. It's really cool. I gotta say, I gotta put my iPad on a box today because I got my new iPhone 16 and I can't figure out how to make YouTube work on it yet. But see, here's this big painting that I've already signed. And I don't think that a real artist would mind. Whatever. And then what I did was I took this picture of Keyboard Cat, which is one of my favorite poses. That's Fatso wearing a Christmas hat. And then I want to put her in this place. So now we're turning it around so it's aiming like that. Got to hook the power up because this thing doesn't hold a charge very long. Oh, hang on. I'm not really a techie. There, is that even getting close? Yeah, there it is. So, okay, there it is. There's the painting, and what I did was, with gesso, which is the white junk that people paint on canvases and board before they put regular color paint on to give it a kind of a field of white, I painted the shape of this cat on there, this guy, because I want him to be sitting in that landscape with this pastoral scene. And then I sketched lightly with pencil the anatomy of that picture of that cat. So what we're going to do first is, you know I like spray paint, so I'm going to spray a little bit of blue where the shirt goes. Just a little skiff here and there. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to put a little bit of red where the hat is. Watch this. And then I'm going to put a little bit of orange wherever there's cat meat. Like there, like there. Like that. That's starting to kind of already take on the shape of you know what. So now I think I'll go around that shirt with a brush and some paint that's really the wrong color, just because we like to do that. There's a little of that hot pink. I think we might use that because it just seems like what we shouldn't do. And I love doing what is wrong. This is about the last I have out of that tube of hot pink. See, that's nice. Those are nice. By mixing my painting and somebody else's, it's a collaboration, sort of, you know. We're working on it together, even though the other person doesn't know it. But you don't have to always know about things you're collaborating on, do you? This is going to be a nice painting, I can tell already. And when you start with a painting that's already framed and already half done, it saves time, because time is money, and you know how that works. As my niece said, money does talk. It says goodbye. Okay, so there's some dark there, some dark there, some dark there. Gosh, I like to paint. Look at that. It just kind of falls into place. You don't think about it too much. See? A little dark there, a little dark there, a little dark there. Definitely some dark there. And a little dark coming down here. Actually, this whole area down here has got a little bit of darky to me. That's looking good. Sure. do you think? That's working. Yeah, that's working. That's working up good. Now let's do a little something with that hat. It is kind of pinkish red. Should we continue with red? But no, that's just Santa Claus too much. And it's not really Christmas season yet, although I went to Fred Meyer about a week ago. It's Christmas at Freddy's. Who else? What else? Well, let's try this. What did I just squeeze out? A little purple mixed with a little bit of teal. It's going to make a nice Christmas hat, even though it isn't Christmas. So, here we go. Then, I'm going to use a little water while that paint is still wet. Where'd my cat go? Boy, he's running around like a maniac. Well, that's still wet. I'm going to do a little bit of blending and pull some of that wet purple as a wash over yonder and up to yonder and over to yonder. Yeah, that's working. Let's just let that drip go. Let's let it bold. Here's that same color. We can use it for a little bit of refining that sleeve. Look at that. Coming on to what I call good. How's that looking on the old big screen? Oh, there's my head. I'm liking it. Okay. Now maybe just a little bit of water. Now I'm thinking where the cat flesh is, we're going to put some of that famous fluorescent pink, or not pink, but fluorescent yellow, which is, they calls it fluorescent chartreuse, but I calls it yellow. And man, is it a color. And we're going to just kind of rub that in sponge-like. Because I like to paint with sponge. Again, it's faster. See that? Sponge, right? And away we go. Right? Right? I painted the frame a little bit. That's definitely right. That yellow made things pop up. Don't be afraid to like us, to like this channel. We love it. Zara Cruz says 11 cats in my house. So I can see the feed. Darcy Waters official. What? Who else we got? I thought my friend Kirk was going to be signing on today. Don't be afraid to like us. We like those likes. And remember, you can, if you're not already a subscriber, then hit that subscribe button and do it now, because we need more subs and we can hook more people up. And then make sure that you also turn on your notification bell. So if you're subbing us and you turn on that bell, then when we're about to do something like this, Darcy Waters official. Oh, we love you, Charlie. No, that's awful nice. You'll get a little reminder, ding, and then you'll know that you can tune in, forget the rest of the world, just think like a pair of slippers and a cup of hot cocoa, and we'll go with that. Martha Poston says, meow. Where's everybody today? I know where I'm at, in the studio. We belong here. Okay, I love this. Real underline Amo 10. I love this. We appreciate that. There's Martha again. What you're listening to me says me. Okay, yeah, somebody's mentioning letters. We're gonna do a little lettering on this painting, which the art world says, Darcy Waters officially says, I'm allergic to paint, so that's why I draw. Make it work. Drawing is just as good. It could be better. Okay, so we're gonna do a little dark here and there on the cat meat. And let's see how that shakes out. I've drawn and painted so many cats that I seriously can do this by memory, but you wouldn't want me to, because that's a lot of darn work. Those nose dots that cats have, they're not freckles because they're more dimensional. They're not just painted on. They're there, dude. How's that looking on the big screen? I'm kind of liking it. I'm really liking it. Gabriella says, hi, hi. Let's just paint Gabby. Okay, let's keep putting some of this stuff on. Look at that. I'm digging it. Also, you know, these paintings and drawings from this live feed that we do most every weekday morning are available on eBay, and there's a link in the description of this video that is to eBay, and it'll show you many of the pieces of artwork we've produced on this show. I calls it a show. and you can bid on them and buy them, and they're super reasonable. I mean, it's probably never going to be this cheap. I love your cat is best, Mr. David. Right on. Thanks, David, and thanks for watching. Part of what Keyboard Cat, the brand, is all about is making people get sensitive to little things like cats and people and do something, you know? What do you really call it? Says Gabriela. I don't know what that means. Mr. David, IDK, me too. Don't DDK, don't. Let's put a little darker where this cat's eyeballs are. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then we need something, I guess we need some kind of reddish red to make that hat stand out. Like maybe even just some plain old, just paint, not fluorescent, not magical, just paintable. You know? There's a little pedestrian orange. Let's see what that does. A little orange with a little of that fluorescent yellow. What's it gonna make? Mud? I don't think so. So we gotta go around this. That hat. See? That's working part way. I need a little something else. Later on, Bill. Yeah. And then some of that and a little bit of hot pink to make something on these poor little legs. That's working for me. Hello? What would you like to see on this show? People that are watching this. What would you like to see? What variation would you like me to see me do on painting? And the cat. You are a great artist, from Gabrielle. Thank you. Be sure and look at my website, Charlie, C-H-A-R-L-I-E, Schmidt, S-C-H-M-I-D-T, Charlie Schmidt, charlieschmidt.com. There's a lot of stuff there you haven't seen. Some pretty good stuff. Some of my old stuff is pretty cool. There, I'm painting in some shadows where I hadn't painted the underpainting, the white underpainting. And I'm liking it. It's like Twilight Zone dimensional, y'all. This fluorescent blue acrylic doesn't dry. It's a weird thing. Yeah, we're doing it. Now remember, you can see these paintings on eBay and own one of them. Would this, how cool would this look in your practice room or your studio or your office cubicle? Want to make a statement? Hang one of these where you hang. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of orange and some shadows over here on this poor little leg. I think it's looking cool. Yeah. Yeah, I can dig that. We need to paint a little bit of a shadow hanging down where the hat comes down. Now it's got some shadow. Digging it. Yeah. What else should I do? I like it. I think that white ear sticking up there might need a little bit of yellow. Just so we know it's cat and not hat. Right? There you go. Sure. I'm digging it. It's the context of the cat in the courtyard. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this dark right here. Uh-huh. There, I'm liking it. Yeah. Okay, so now, yesterday was Monday. See, I write on the wall the day of the painting and then the number of it, because these are all going to be numbered. They are numbered. Monday the 25th, so Tuesday, which is today, is the 26th. No, not the 26th. I mean, number 26 in my broadcasts and paintings. So since I've already signed it over there, I think I'm going to sign this one here. Double signed. Number 26. Yeah. Look at that little dog. He's looking up at the keyboard cat. It's kind of cute. So now let's take this camera down and and unhook it from its umbilical NASA life support and turn it around. Okay, so here's now what this painting, come on, get in focus there, boy. There's what the whole painting looks like. See, it's real pastoral. There are these people, just common people. I'll bet you they have a cat. Let's see if we can find one. This, I think, was me when I was a boy. This guy's looking for a cat. There's a dog, a sheep, other sheep over there right by the paw. They're not afraid. Sure, I miss my cat, but I have other cats that are right here. So you just love the one you're with. There. And it's definitely done in a different style than the artist who originally did this. Tell your friends about us and get help us get our counts up. Get our likes up. You can like and like and like. There's the wall where I practice. There's where I write down the day and the number 26. Right there is today, and it's number 26. Verify that. Number 26. We got that. A lot of paint. Beautiful day outside. There's my tomato plants. They really put out. We picked them already. All of them. Yes, I got that award for having the first 100,000 subs or something like that. It's on my office wall downstairs. Don't forget, there's still time to vote, and your candidate can be a write-in for 2024 is Keyboard Cat. Let him point the way. He's kind. He has his own art show. And Martha says, meow. Hi, Martha. It's good to see your name, Mr. David. There's the bumper sticker. And here's a tripod with nothing on it. Look at that. Boy, it's really not a very exciting thing. Although it's not that bad. Can you read this in Portuguese? No, Gabriela. Olá, Sue Charlie. Wonder what that means in English. Charlie paints like a monkey. All messages, yeah. Table load of stuff. Geez, more people like seeing a table load of my junk than they like seeing me. Here's an unfinished painting of Elon Musk and Keyboard Cat in a Tesla that I never did publish. I did put it in a show once. Painting of my old friend Sean Elwood, the master. I don't know what else. There's a painting of Elon Musk a friend of mine did. A student of mine, he's going to be in a show pretty soon. Yeah. And there's just some Keyboard Cat stuff. When you live Keyboard Cat, your house just gets Keyboard Catified. And there's not much else I can say about that. I think I'm going to sit down. Yeah. I think the iPad shoots different than the iPhone for this YouTube live stream. I might get prescription glasses. These are just readers from Rite Aid. They've worked for years. I've lost maybe 100 pairs. That's why I don't get real glasses, because I would lose them. I find in the spring when I'm tilling the garden, I find pairs of my glasses in the dirt from last year. I guess I might have been thinking that they might grow, which is not likely. And I got lots of them that are broken, missing a one wing or one lens. And um, I'm obsessive compulsive, so I tend to save things. So I got a lot of broken glasses in my house. Draw three generations of keyboard cat playing together. That's not a bad idea, although that's three cats. Um, you look like you're old. Hey, how old are you, the old weed? No, I didn't mean that. How have I been doing lately? Good. Yeah, good. This is all the parts of my life are good. I really liked it all. Martha says she wished she wasn't sick. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Well, do your best with it. We're all thinking positive for you out here. And even my cat's going to give you a little meow. That's cool. Have a good day. Farsi Pro. I could just read these all day. I wouldn't paint anymore. I just sit here and read these things, and I could make them up. Like Billy Bob Chevrolet says, why don't you have a nice milkshake and a cheeseburger today sometime? Well, that's a good idea. And Martha says, get on it. Get right on it. Cheeseburger. Yeah, with raw onion. Yeah, yeah. This guy said I look old. At McDonald's the other day, I was at the drive-in and I was at the speaker thingy, and there's no camera there, or at least you can't see one. And I ordered just coffee, and she said, "Do you want the senior discount?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I do." And then when I pulled up to the window, I was in person with her, and I said, "Hey, we got a new sub." And I said, "How did you know to offer me that thing, and that offer, that old person offer?" And she said, "'Cause you look old." And she was real fast with it. She found no offense in saying that, and I took none in getting it. And I said, "I appreciate the discount. It saved me like 80 cents." And I didn't hold anything against her. And she said, "Oh yeah, we can see the customers through that thing." So that's pretty cool. Uh, well, I think it might be about time for me to think about a cheeseburger. Sad dog. Oh, noob newbie says, I worked at McDonald's and I gave the senior discount to anybody, even young people. That is so cool. Well, sad dog, I hope you don't get sadder, but I already did the painting for today. It was where I painted on a cat painting on top of a painting that I got at the thrift store. So so go to the thrift store, even if you're, especially if you're not an artist, go to the thrift store and look at the paintings. You can get a painting, maybe even with glass, with the frame for under $10. Something pretty good sized, even maybe even a wire on the back. So all you got to do is just drive a nail, and then put something on it. Glue something on it, like a box of pudding mix or something like that. Anything you want, or draw on it, or paint on it, or just destroy part of it. But do it. Do something to that thing that you buy and put it up and sign it and see what your friends say. Are they going to say, well, you signed a painting that wasn't yours? Or are they going to say, where'd you get that? Or why'd you do that? Or you ruined it? Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff doing that. Just a few bucks. Go down to the thrift store, first chance you get. I used to be kind of an artist, but I what? But I quitted it. No, don't quit it, dude. Yeah, I think some of the paintings, most of them on the eBay thing, go check out the eBay thing. It's not going to bite you. And Some of them I think start at $20, which is pretty pretty cheap. Because I will say, I'll admit, I do sell paintings for a lot more than that, but not on this show. So go figure that and go to charlieschmidt.com and get it over with. I'm just stalling for time a little bit. We got 58 likes, 26 people are hanging in there. Sad Duck said he was bored of making dog art. What's your favorite season? Summer. I like summertime. I have a video on the Keyboard Cat channel that's called I Like Summertime. Check that out. It's really good. And it's from Keyboard Cat's point of view. He's outside playing, and the voice is broken English, like through the ears of a Japanese person. What am I going to do on Halloween? Eat candy. Yeah, you get income from YouTube. Google it. Okay, I will check it. Yeah. Some people make a ton of money on YouTube. Some people make $10,000 a month off of their YouTube posts. Now, I wouldn't say don't get any ideas. Go ahead, get some ideas. Candy, yum. Sad dog candy. Yeah, where were we? Not going crazy on candy, eating candy. I make no money, Darcy says. Darcy Waters official says, I make no money, but I'm happy. Good way to be. Me too, bro. Sad dog. Hey, me too, bro. Let's do this. Yeah, that's what I like, is that this just attracts normal people, because I am not special. That's for sure. The thing I really don't like about some people is they think they're special. Oh, God, that's a mess. What a way to be. It's so icky. You know who I'm talking about, probably, too. Oh, man. There's the skylight. The satellite detector. Well, all right, kind folks. Sad Dog says, I think I'm just a sad dog. You might not be. You might not be. Try another name for a day. If it doesn't work, switch back. You know, a friend of mine told me once, just try being happy for a day. And if you don't like it, switch back and let me know that it wasn't good for you.